The Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office has arrested 2 men from Lake Charles after both violate requirements to register as sex offenders. On June 14, 2021, convicted sex offender Joshua S. Thibodeaux, 39, of Lake Charles, Louisiana was arrested by Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office deputies after an investigation revealed he was in violation of his sex offender registration requirements on 2 separate occasions. Authorities said that Thibodeaux failed to pay his sex offender registration community notification fees in April, making him in violation of his sex offender registration requirements. During further investigation, authorities also learned that Thibodeaux had moved from his registered address and failed to report a new address with law enforcement within 3 days, making him once again in violation of his sex offender registration requirements. Detectives with the Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office Sex Offender Unit attempted to locate Thibodeaux but were unable to do so, and on June 7 Judge Tony Fazio signed a warrant in the amount of $50,000 for his arrest. Thibodeaux was eventually located on June 14, 2021, and arrested and booked into the Calcasieu Correctional Center, and charged with failure to register as a sex offender second offense, and failure to register as a sex offender. Thibodeaux was originally convicted of carnal knowledge of a juvenile in Calcasieu Parish in 2012. He was also previously convicted of failure to register as a sex offender in 2018. In a separate case, earlier in June 2021, Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office Sex Offender Unit detectives received information in reference to a convicted sex offender, Pete Valencia Jr., 54, 3703 Common Street No. 3, Lake Charles, Louisiana, being in violation of his sex offender registration requirements. During the investigation, Calcasieu Parish detectives learned that on 3 separate occasions Valencia had driven a vehicle that was not registered with law enforcement, making him in violation of his sex offender registration requirements. On June 14, 2021, Valencia, who had been convicted of forcible rape in 1993 in Thibodeaux Parish, was arrested and booked into the Calcasieu Correctional Center and charged with 3 counts of failure to register as a sex offender. Judge Tony Fazio set his bond at $45,000. Valencia also has a detainer issued by Louisiana State Probation and Parole. Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office Detective Corey Myers is the lead investigator on both cases. Featured image source, Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office.
For more information, visit calcasieu.info by following the link in the video description.